Okay, now this right here is just my way of keeping a video log concerning how, look, I'm literally exposing that I'm an SDPD whistleblower. This YouTube video that is attached to this tweet reply to this article, okay, literally, in fact, I'll show you it. Check it out. The YouTube video. I'm clicking on it right now. That is, well, first let me show you what this is about, okay? Stay with me, folks. This is a tweet that NBC7 San Diego just posted. Caught on camera, hit and run driver strikes grandma in Glendale, California. Flees the scene. So what I did in response to it was I retweeted, well, I tweeted to what they posted. Elderly woman gets hit, driver low life, leaves her to die. Same concept of why I'm an SDPD whistleblower. And then there's an attached YouTube video right next to it, right where it says I'm a SDPD whistleblower. So let's click on the YouTube video and see what it is. Boom. Okay, so I'm clicking on it. I'm gonna bring it up, and then it's gonna come back to YouTube. Okay, it's booting up right now. Now, anybody and everybody, anybody that's watching this can go to YouTube and type in gang stalking and human trafficking. Okay, Google it and YouTube it. Okay, you know, I believe in my heart, okay, that look, if you walked up to anybody, hold on a second. If you walked up to anybody and asked them, what do you think we should do to persons and if you were to ask anybody that's got any sense of right and wrong, okay, that chooses right, okay, and if you were to say, what do you think we should do with individuals, gangs, or organized crime that is directly connected to human trafficking, everybody would say, throw their little filthy asses in jail, and everybody that protects them, okay? Now, between August 18th, 2011 and September 5th, 2014, I have requested on at least 14 separate occasions in front of different police officers to have them, SDPD, to file a police report concerning the fact that I am a gang stalking target. Gang stalking is directly connected to human trafficking. They have told me no to my face each and every time. Go to Google and type in the police and gang stalking. Synthesize the information together and you will conclude just using common sense why they won't. Have a good day. Oh, this tweet to NBC that I just posted, literally exposing that I am an SDPD whistleblower, occurred on today's date, which I'll show you right now. This Twitter account and this phone is hacked. Hold on a second. Now you can go to Google and type in cell phone hacking and gang stalking, internet cyber surveillance and gang stalking, and you'll see that those are techniques of gang stalking crews. Okay, so you can see I made this tweet on the 20th of September, and I'll even go back to it in order to click on the tweet reply to NBC, because you can just see it was made 4 minutes ago. Okay, they posted the article 9 minutes ago. I'll click on the tweet. Hold on, now I gotta go back and find it. Hit the wrong button, so just hold on 1 second. Gotta scroll back until I find it. You can see that I made it 4 minutes ago. They published the article 9 minutes ago. So let me just go back and find it really fast. I'm scrolling through because people put so many tweets on Twitter that within seconds. I was at the university the other day when I was on Twitter. Here it is right here. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. That's a different one. That was in channel 4. Okay. I was on Twitter the other day and, well, now I can't find it. So tell you what I'll do. I'll go back. I'll literally go into my Twitter account and bring it up the last tweet. Okay. Okay. So here it is right here. It shows what it's connected to. They posted it 15 minutes ago. I put this on there as a reply to it. Now, in order for you to see that this reply to it was made on today, you got to click on the tweet. In order to see what time it was posted. 11:06 a.m. on September 20th, 2014. Now, they're aware, okay, through hacking into my phone. Cell phone hacking is all over the internet in reference to that being a gang stalking method. Just Google it. And cyber surveillance. Google that and cross-reference it to gang stalking. So they're aware I'm exposing them online. Okay? You better believe they are. Just go to Google and type in gang stalking and police. And then in a separate search, gang stalking and police departments. It doesn't matter what any law enforcement, UCSD campus police who came down here at my hiking area 3 miles off campus on August 27, 2014 to evict me from my hiking area by giving me a ticket. Okay? They literally had the audacity to come to my hiking area on August 27, 2014 and give me a ticket for trespassing when all of my cyber activity on their campus is monitored. Yeah. Oh God, it makes me, hang on one second. I gotta cover myself so I'm not revealing. See, I'm in a tent right now, so it's a little hot out. Anyways, the point I'm trying to make is this, is that gang stalking expeditions is complete, I don't want to say the whole entire expedition is about invading your privacy, which is trespassing, okay, because the whole entire expedition is about incremental steps that they bring about against the target in order to create destitution of the target, take away everything they got that the target uses to keep themselves independent, so the target can be steered to environments they control for exploitation, insurance fraud, human trafficking, sexual servitude rings, prostitution rings. Employment descriptions are used in order to bring about the destitution. Social services workers, food stamps. If a target has got a food stamp card that's got $9 on it, $15 on it, okay, $150 on it, they can use that food stamp card to feed themselves. If they have the money to buy a tent or already have a tent or even multiple tents like I got. Right now in San Diego County, I have at least 12 tents, okay? Outside of the one I'm living in right now, they're all hidden in separate areas in San Diego County because there's gang stalking me to multiple hiking areas. This is the 4th hiking area I've been gang stalked to. Now, I have caught the same exact identical verbal harassment directly connected to gang stalking sensitization methods happening around me on hundreds of at least 130 occasions, at least at UCSD campus. Okay, by their biomedical library staff, by their Geisel library staff, by students, by individuals that they bring on campus to to participate in the gang stalking of me. Now, if gang stalking is directly connected to human trafficking, do you think that UCSD wants it to be unknown by the public, okay, or by anybody that they're engaging in these felony criminalities? Of course not, because there's a huge, let's take a look at what happened with Penn State, okay? Jerry Sandusky was connected, see, a lot of people don't know that Jerry Sandusky was actually connected to a pedophile ring. Let's take a look at Jerry Sandusky concerning what happened to him just for a memento, okay? Now, I just noticed that the battery bar on this camera is flashing, so if this video stops while I'm in the middle of talking, that's what happened. The battery just ran out. Jerry Sandusky was a coach at Penn State. Now, there was information, through the Freedom of Information Act, you can find that Jerry Sandusky was reported numerous times for a decade about what he was doing, taking boys out of the home, a charity type home that he literally made, okay, and then that housed orphan boys, I believe, if memory serves me correctly. He was taking these boys and literally sexually raping them, assaulting them, and exploiting them. And he had the dumb audacity and so confident that he literally went to Penn State and did it on the campus. Now, do you really think that Penn State was not aware of this? Well, if they were aware of it, why didn't they expose it? Well, let's take a look at this. If any university, if it comes out in any news that a university is involved in criminal activity, especially when it comes to sexual exploitation, guess what happens? Parents will think, I'm not sending my daughter or son there. Boom. Guess what happens? Tuition is immediately affected. Boom. Look at what happened at Penn State as a result of Jerry Sandusky not being, how it became impossible to stop the exposure concerning what he was doing. Well, let's take a look at the first reaction concerning what happened with Jerry Sandusky. Even once he got caught and it got exposed, guess what the system did? The system tried to pipeline his case before a judge who literally sat on the board of directors of the home that he was plucking the boys out of, that Jerry Sandusky founded, okay, and ran. Because they were trying to pipeline his case before this judge so she could be lenient on him and possibly even ignore testimony and evidence. Now, gang stalking is directly connected to judges, lawyers, doctors, police officers, hospitals, universities, churches. It's an organized crime in the system that uses their employment description to tear down the target's life, to make the target destitute, to keep the target in the victimization of everything that is happening to them in between, okay? The staged assaults, the rapes, the gang rapes, okay? Everything that happened, you see me in this tent right now, is a direct result of a postal worker stealing my mail, my rent. That was mailed certified mail return receipt. Go to Google and type in postal workers and gang stalking. In fact, and then go postal workers and mail theft and mail delayment. In fact, go to Amazon and type in electronic torture, electronic rape, technology, and gang stalking at the post office. Written by a postal employee who's being gang stalked by your supervisors and fellow employees. Now, do you really think, now if you buy that book, there's going to be a lot of things in it you're not going to understand. Targets of gang stalking, one target can be picked for a whole slew of different criminal motivations. One target can be picked for, and the following statement you're going to think to yourself, what? Just Google it. Gang stalking and non-consensual human experimentation. Just Google it. Because money is made off the research from the non-consensual human experimentation, and that research is sold. One research study from the non-consensual human experimentation of a target can be sold and resold and resold and resold. We're talking about thousands and thousands, upon even hundreds of thousands of dollars. Then there's the insurance fraud, including the perpetrators literally even taking out life insurance policies on the target and then having them murdered. And while they're being murdered, the murder can literally be a snuff film, so they'll even make money off the death. This is the low life, filthy criminal mentality of these skanked out, filthy expeditions. And it's nothing but organized crime in the system that is perpetrating these criminalities that is directly connected to other syndicate members throughout the community. Doctors, psychiatrists, lawyers, including, well, possibly members of the DA's office, prosecutor's office. Why the hell is Curtis Webb, who's a member of the fraud department of the San Diego DA's office all over the internet, connected to gang stalking, human trafficking, the illegal kidnapping using Child Protective Services to take away the daughter of a gang stalking victim who was raped and then gang raped? Why the hell is his name all over the internet? Just Google it, baby cakes. And if you're watching perpetrators, which I'm sure you are, because cyber surveillance is the methodology of these crimes, fuck you, okay? Because I have no place in my mind or in my heart or in my mercy for any filthy animal that wants to try to sexually exploit me, even set me up to be murdered or raped or gang raped or robbed, okay? I have no place in my heart for you. The only thing I have for you is fuck you, okay? Anyways, because cyber surveillance is a method of gang stalking, they cyber surveil our activities so they can use it for a concern on what we're doing online, so they can scrutinize it for a threat assessment or a benefit analysis. If the target's doing anything that might benefit them, or if the target is exposing them, they view that as a threat assessment. Now, so, ladies and gentlemen, I made this video today to expose the truth, so the truth can be known for what it is. I do not know any of these individuals who are perpetrating this criminality towards me from behind the scenes at all. At all, period. They are complete strangers to me. So would you want strangers doing this to you? This video's got to be 15 minutes or less, and it's almost 15 minutes now. I'm in La Jolla. Today's date is September 20th, 2014.